That's what we see Jay-Z has done. That's what we see Puff has done. The music don't become how you pay the bills. It's a lot of pressure off of it. You got other things bringing in income, you can make music.
This new song with Nip and Jay, what the fuck, I got something to say. What a slap in the fucking face. Like what the fuck is going on? Who told you that song and did you know all along? And why did your bitch sell that painting 2 weeks after he was gone? I'm gonna tell you what it feels like. It feels a little fishy. Feels like something's going on ever since that John Legend song and Khaled's prediction of a Grammy. If you ask me, I can't stand him. Seems a little weird. Question number one, why is there no blood? Question number two, Sam left in the AM is true, but you're talking about the shits all up in the afternoon. Don't trip, we're gonna find out the truth soon. Who did what to who? Did they plan to eat the chili fries or was it just a surprise? Can you see the lies of witness in a cowboy's eyes? Are we gonna just sit here and forget? Are we gonna ride like Nip said? It's a little weird that the judge quit, handing out immunities like candy makes me sick. I got a lot of unanswered questions like, why's the footage all grit and I can't see shit? Who the fuck is that white man in that white BMW? Probably was the FBI. Yeah, I noticed that white guy, and I noticed the car wasn't in the pictures when they showed them afterwards. They thought we would forget, they got that shit backwards. They weren't expecting me to drop this track and raise all these questions with my Mac words. I'm really mobbing through LA smoking backwoods. I've been doing this shit all my life. TMC, AMI. You might just see an empty parking lot when you ride by. Well, me, I see way more. I see an independently owned store. I see the community taking power back, whether you're white, Mexican, Asian, or black. As long as you're not blue. Good ones, there might be a few, but from my life experience, I'm like, fuck that. I'm not defending Eric, but what's the fucking delay? They requested a quick trial, it's been over 800 days. They try to distract us in so many clever, creative ways. Yeah, you got your Grammy, and now you're a billionaire. But what about the families that are still living there? Seems a little unfair, just a little something to compare. I never seen a fireman wearing a bulletproof vest. Yes, the shit to me seems a little suspect. The shit's a little weird. Crisis actors taking away our fathers, making our child some bastards, killing creative men and women for their masters. The waves that Nip wrote in, you didn't know where to begin. A bunch of new chapters. You didn't think about what would happen after. We would put the pieces together on your transparent bullshit. I can see right through it, like the clear blue sky in the LA sunny weather, where the palm trees swing side to side and we ride together on a white horse or a double R hearse in a foreign car. Either way, you gotta be on guard because they're on tap for anyone who's brown or black with tats. Everybody sees it, but nobody wants to attack. It's sad if you ask. We all gotta blast back. We're in the game, but we can't touch the ball. Seems a little unfair if you ask me, that's all. So take your ignorant ass to YouTube and type in Tanika Views to get the real news. We're doing the shit for justice, not views. Sharing knowledge and coming together, that's the real tool. He tried to lead us to the lake, so don't sleep on the knowledge that he gave to me and you. He wanted us to learn from his mistakes, so with our new knowledge, good decisions we could make. And also one thing I wanted to say myself, they killed Dr. Sebi because he was teaching health. Assassins, they come in all shapes and sizes, big booties, hips and thighs. Oh, you're Diddy's girl, right? Oh yeah, John Legend, some things happen at your video shoot. I got a couple questions for you. All those strings you pulled, you still can't make a rap hit. You punk ass little bitch, you probably got a little dick. All the shit that you have to did. This new song with Nip and Jay, what the fuck, I got something to say. What a slap in the fucking face. This new song with Nip and Jay, what the fuck, I got something to say. What a slap in the fucking face.
That's none other than your boy Rainz Cash. That's him, R-A-I-N-Z, Cash, Rainz Cash, holding it down in Southern California just like Nip did. Last year, Rain Cash had almost 26 albums done and on the road to break that this year. That's my favorite rapper on the West Coast, Rainz Cash. We got Andrew Dickinson in the building with us. And we got my brother from another mother, Crown Reeves, up in the building with us. Ohio's finest. Your link is in the bottom down there, Doc. You can come right on in. We got, and I can't pronounce some of this. We got Jay's in here. What up, bro, to you? We got Virgo up in here. What up to you? Yeah. Everybody up in the building. That's what I'm talking about. Listen, I'd like to start off by saying everything on this show is alleged, and it is used for entertainment, spiritual, educational, psychological, and all of those purposes. In other words, we use it for whatever we want to use it for. We hot dogging, styling, and profiling. Woo! Cigar smoking, diamond ring wearing, Rolex wearing, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Or as Brianna Johnson would say, we got iced out APs and a big O. Anyway, I'm gonna leave that one alone. All right, get my brother from another mother up in this doggone place. What's up, brother from another mother?
Bro, what's up with you? What's up to you?
Man, I'm excited. I've been hearing so much about this trial and the possibilities, and that people in high places are really expecting, something out of this trial, and they are preparing themselves for sure and what he may say.
Yeah, they sure are, cause it's gonna be a flip up, cause he the one gonna make it all happen. You got to start out first by saying what really happened, so he gonna lead the path. So it's really gonna be interesting. I can't wait.
Man, I think he may be under protective custody because the trial is next Monday. So he and what he's going to say is going to be absolutely important. Angie Dickinson says she's so confused at this point.
I know that's right.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
Yeah, you
Long
ain't
live
seen
Buck.
that yet.
Yeah,
But just like you said yesterday, bro, a lot of them people gonna be in closed caption, So that's when you're talking about the protective custody is coming in because yeah, it's gonna be some heads gonna try to roll on this one. I
no,
know I know your boy got some stuff under his sleeve to try to shut people up or try to quieten them up some kind of a way.
nah, it's this too big, man. This thing growing bigger than Reggie Wright Jr. and he ain't closing up nobody. This is gonna go anyway because this is federal court, and keep in mind you got a judge that do not play.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I heard her voice, so I know she ain't playing. She already
Right.
said about with the prosecutor told me you ain't got nothing against Keefy D because they talking about letting Keefy D out,
He should
giving him a
never even
bond.
be on trial, man. The dude,
Yeah, he
listen,
shouldn't even be there.
the dude who was in the car has already said he saw the shooter and it was not Keefe D. What kind of case do they got?
Ain't no case at all.
They may be paying Keefe D just to do this, so at least they can say they had a.
Keefy D put himself in there for a reason. I don't know why, but it ain't got nothing to do with him. He was forced to be in there for that
Money,
reason. Yeah, because of that 150.
money, man. He said it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe it, man. Look, it's hard times out here, man. Everybody killed another brother for a pork chop. For a pork chop. Like in the world, Kirkland and all these people, but he ain't talking about that 150 he paid KVD. Now you know they're gonna come up with proof that he paid it
I think they messing with the live. You keep going in and out.
$150,000. Yeah, you know they go. KVD probably got proof that they paid it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What do you think?
Oh yeah. That's why he talking the way he talking now. Something didn't
They
happen
ain't
and
got no. They
sparking
ain't got
the
no. They ain't got no
huh?
case.
Yeah, they ain't got no case, but somebody done told him
They ain't
sparking
got
his
no
head.
case on KVD.
Nah, they ain't got nothing on Keefy D.
Mm-mm. And all this time, people been believing lies. All KVD was somebody to book backup murder crap for Greg Kading. Greg Kading and Reggie Wright Jr. invented this whole murder crap shit, and they've been trying to stick with it, and it ain't holding up. Poochie Fowles dead. Orlando Anderson dead. All the people that they blame.
Well, okay, I'm gonna say this. So if Katie is a part of this, is he helping? Is he helping Reggie Wright Jr. cover up something?
See, when Greg Kading took over for Russell Poole, 10 years after the fact, 10 years. He shouldn't have never even been called up on. So 10 years after Russell Poole closed it and said cops did it, the LAPD took Greg Kading and put him out there and had him try and screw up this case. The
Mhm.
first person, though, he wanted to arrest and he was investigating was Reggie Wright Jr. That was the first
Exactly.
person. He looked at all
Yep.
the Russell Poole's file and he started to camping out at Reggie's house and all of that stuff, tapping into his phone. That's how Reggie got a proper deal himself. Talking about QVD, but he ain't talking about the one he got. All right. So when he get there in Reggie, then he starts to hearing all this shit about Poochie Faust did this, put lying on Poochie. Poochie was a tough dude, but I don't believe he did this shit. Suge was in jail. Suge had nothing to do with it. Suge would even farted loud. The FBI had recordings that would have recorded everything Suge did, and everybody who visited Suge is public knowledge and on FBI paperwork and stuff like that while he was in jail. So he ain't organized nothing for Big, and he definitely ain't hired nobody to shoot himself.
It sure the hell didn't. So Greg Caden's just as guilty as Reggie Wright Jr., right? So says
Guilty
Keith D.
of. That's right. That's right.
Hmm.
This was all so he thought he could have a retirement because the LAPD was done with him because he screwed up the largest PCP case in LAPD history. Look it up and see it. And see if you, after reading it, what the LAPD said about Greg Caden, would you believe anything come out of his mouth? I wouldn't.
So what I'm getting at is it's all police, right?
Mm-hmm. The people who did this is crooked cops.
There it is. There
Here
it
we
is.
are,
And there's
30
some more.
days to the young lady. And yeah, go ahead.
There's some more. You got to go with the daddy. He
Who else?
implicated himself as well. Hmm.
That's what I'm trying to figure out why Senior not on the case. And Officer Ladd and his partner, they should be here too.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm more concerned about the people they didn't say than the people that they talked about. I mean, what is Satchel going to say other than what we saying? We were all in the same place. We wasn't there. I was in California, but I wasn't there.
I heard someone say that they ain't got nothing on nobody down there. It's only, he said, there ain't nobody living on the case. And I'm sitting there listening to him like, it's a whole lot of people that's still living. You just don't even know about them. I
You
saw
know,
today. I
you
saw
know
today where
who?
they put out the list, and I think we put that list out first last night.
Yep. No, we put it out 2 nights ago. 3 nights. We the first person to put it
Yeah,
out. We put it
yeah,
out
we the
Monday.
first. Yeah, was it 3 nights
And
ago?
yeah, and everybody
Yeah,
else started to putting it out when we put that list out. They didn't even know about the interview until we put the interview out.
exactly.
Just like they used to do back in the old days. When we put the stuff out, everybody follow what it is and start taking our ideas and stuff and using it on their show.
Yeah, because
But
you
you
know me,
know,
I'm from the old school MySpace era, so you know I'm always on something. So yeah, yeah,
all
we
we
got
need is
stuff we don't
Jeff.
even want to talk. We ain't gonna even let me talk about because we got to stick to the point, and I feel that. And this is the point we need to make right here because this is crazy right here.
Now,
That
now
Pac had
think,
to go through this with these niggas.
now think about this though for a second and tell me what you think. Suge is testifying for the defense, and they number one witness is Reggie Wright. This is Suge versus Reggie Wright. I forgot to drop my boxing thing.
Yes, yes, he did. Telling you, Reggie right
Suge,
in the wheelchair in this corner.
uh-huh. Keep going.
Suge Knight, Suge Knight with the cane over in this corner with the DJ box.
Let's get ready to rumble.
And that's to be in cartoon form. And that's gonna be the wildest thing ever, for real.
Which one of these cats do you believe? That's what it's boiling
Man,
down to. Do you believe the guy who got shot, or do you believe the guy who told the bodyguards not to carry guns to protect themselves? That's what this
mm,
boiled
mm,
down
mm.
to. Take a listen to it.
This is the facts. It's a guy named Reggie Wright Jr. who did security for Death Row with off-duty police officers or guys with a CCW. Reggie Wright Jr. told the security they can't carry firearms.
Reggie Wright told us not to carry any weapons.
Pac hated Reggie Wright Jr., so he had fired him. So after the fight, Tupac got into it with another guy. It was a big fight. I told all the security, I told everyone, send 4 or 5 guys extra to escort Tupac to the club. Reggie Wright Jr. refused to send the security guys, refused to show up. That wasn't a coincidence. It was a murder for hire hit. We was blocked in. It was more than one shooter. Reggie Wright Jr. and Michael Moore in the car. They get on the radio and they say, hey, got him.
I heard something over the Nextels that we all carry for security, and what I heard was, got him.
A lot of crooked cops got involved in hip-hop. Those same crooked cops, they cost the most biggest two rappers in hip-hop history, Tupac Shakur and Biggie Smalls, their life.
Now you heard what he said? He called his employee and asked his employee for more help, and his employee refused. Suge saying that, bro.
Yeah.
He said,
Sure is.
we had a situation and I called Reggie to get more people, and he said Reggie flat outright refused him. They gonna be playing this in court, man. You know, prosecution and defense. This is what you said. Why you saying this?
Man, if they miss out something, I'm coming down to the damn courthouse, man. They better get everything, but I better speak about every little detail.
These people watching this show, because they forgot what they said, but I got them old videos.
Yeah, they know what they said.
No, they forgot. A lot of these people that went on, man, it's been 30 years, 30-something years. People that retired, they got boats and fishing and stuff. People that moved from the West Coast to Florida. They didn't forgot what they said. Some of them learned what they said right here watching this show, because I got them old videos.
Yeah. I guarantee Pac be haunting them sometimes, bro. They throw that fishing pole out there in the lake and come back and see Tupac face on the fish. I wanted to see his face everywhere they go.
Wow, they do see it, man. They can't rest. And Vegas went broke from the time this shooting went down. Vegas is you can get a hotel in Vegas for $25 right now. Ain't nobody going. Besides, the Hoover Dam is broke, and the Lake Mead, you can walk across Lake Mead, and the Colorado River is going out because it used to be fed by the Mississippi River, which is going out. And so the West Coast ain't got no water, and the people out there are living like there's no tomorrow, not even knowing they're in some serious trouble when it comes to water. If you got a house on the West Coast, you better sell it. If it's in Calabasas, wherever the hell it is, y'all got a water problem. Y'all gonna be drinking salt water. That's right. The Hoover Dam is broke. Ain't no water going to Lake Meads, and no water going to Southern California, and ain't no water going to Colorado. Colorado people in Colorado are in trouble, and y'all living like there's no tomorrow. But ever since they did this stuff, they just been having bad luck out there.
Oh yeah, all the time. Yeah, I remember, bro. You know, I've been out there. You know, we went out to that Mojave Desert, going through there, and we seeing meat, and it was, boy, they was pulling bodies up out there in them canisters out there. So yeah, it was really, really low. Yeah.
Dang, well, it's dry now. You can walk straight across that sucker if you want to now. And how they
And
used
it
to
used
keep
to
it
be a
slow.
whole, huh?
Go ahead. How
I
they
said it used to
keep
be
it
a whole
good.
electrical thing up there. Now
Right.
most half of it is all solar panels. So they're getting rid of the grid from the ground because ain't no water down there no more.
Yeah,
So
them turbines don't even work no more. They work by water and keeping the water so high, but they don't even work no
yeah,
more. And besides, the dam is cracking. So
yeah,
that's it. And
it's
so
over
the
with.
people out there don't even have the slightest idea. We cool because we got 7 lakes.
Oh yeah,
They ain't
we
got no
right on
water.
the lake. Mm-hmm.
And they don't know it. I was just watching the show, and I called some people West Coast, asked them if they see it, and they said no, they didn't see it. And I'm like, man, y'all in trouble. You need to sell your house while you can, let some fool buy it, and move closer down to Texas because y'all ain't gonna have no water out there in Vegas.
It's so because it's ugly. That's why you walk on the strip. Bottle of water, $6.
It's $60. You sure right, man.
Yes, sir. I ain't lying. Do it if you want to. Yeah. Do it if you
Man,
want to.
so what are you expecting really from out of this trial, man? What are you expecting as a person? We invested in Tupac. We grew up with his music and stuff.
I'm expecting for dudes are in their late days, as most of us almost is. And I'm expecting that Suge to start off by answering some questions and probably want to put more than what they're really going to ask him. But I just feel that Suge is going to open up the doors for something that's going to be a little bigger.
So you believe
And
he's gonna tell the truth?
Yeah, I believe he's going to tell the truth because he's been telling the truth, and we just ain't been saying. He's been doing podcasts. He's been going inside of the federal penitentiary. All that. You don't see nobody doing that. He got the videos doing basketball. He's doing stuff to try to, to make it right. And like everybody's saying, well, not everybody, but most people are saying, like he the only person that can tell you who did what. And he said he saw what he saw. So he can't come back from that statement. And the people that's around is on Suge's side because Keefe D said it was the same police who's around Suge. So Suge has to come forward. I feel that Keefe D and Suge probably even had contact from some kind of way. We probably don't even know. And I feel that they said, we're going to do this and make it happen. Ain't nothing finna happen to us.
They got you.
Ain't nobody here to do nothing for us. What'd you say, bro?
So you got to start over. Keefe D said what?
I say him and Keefe D.
You ain't even connected that.
Huh?
You on that?
No, you just keep popping in and out.
Yeah, that's what happened. You going in and out.
I don't know what. See, there you go.
Well,
yeah.
Wait a minute. I know because we hot and we got the whole net. Let's see what Keefe D got to say. Here, Keefe D.
If you did not have anything to do with Tupac Shakur's murder, who do you think did?
To me, I think they witnessed Reggie Wright Jr. All he do is lie, is tell stories. He even be on interviews threatening my son, you know what I'm saying? Threatening my family. It's wrong. Even Caden be on them interviews threatening my family. You know, it's wrong, man. It's period, it's wrong.
If you did...
Why are you threatening this man's family?
See, it got serious. Reggie said it online that it was gonna happen on the last days. If you hear them last videos they made,
yeah,
Reggie was threatening him and Suge. That's why he had all them phone calls and all that stuff because he was recording, thinking that they was friends. Now he been threatening. He been saying about his wives and all that. They said it about him. They said fuck you, and he said fuck you. And from that point on, I knew from then it was about to be something. They put that on YouTube. That was for real.
Wow.
All of them videos. So I know from when I'm just telling you now, from Suge gonna get in there and Keefe D and them, they had to have encountered. Be like, look, bro, we're gonna make this happen. And this the police, and this is who it is. You tell them who it is, and this finna go down like that. Period. I see that. It has to. If it don't, man, the whole world who watching should they should, boy, because it's wrong. Because it's another case about the police killing us again.
So how do you feel about art being used as evidence? Because I'm looking at people be getting arrested like Lil Durk and all these guys, not because the police got evidence, because of what they said in musical lyrics. It would be just like placing Tupac under arrest for Brenda Got a Baby, but he read that in the newspaper and wrote the song based on a newspaper. Under today's law, Tupac could be arrested and put in prison for writing Brenda's Got a Baby out of a newspaper.
Yeah, where it comes, they don't want a revolutionary. I'm telling you.
So all these guys that are losing their life, getting life in prison because of their lyrics and music, and not because they have any guns, any bullets, any verifiable evidence. What you think about that?
That's the point, to keep the masses dumb.
Why ain't guys like Jay-Z, Drake, Kanye got together and took the federal government to the Supreme Court to ban them from using their music to put them in prison? Because it's art.
Because they was the guys who took down the Black Power of the mighty people, just like they did Sam Cooke and them back in the days. It was Jay Prince, Suge Knight, um, who was all over here on the Midwest, putting it all together just to have a black distribution. And you see, it's all been busted up right now in front of our face. I'm telling you, ain't want us to keep going. Did the same thing when Sam Cooke and them was alive.
Well, I said that to say this. Because Keefe D's book, according to FBI, an FBI person I talked to, federal person I talked to, could be viewed as art too. He could have
Yeah.
ghostwriters and make up a lie. It could be art. It could be fictional, non-fictional, a guy making up a lie. How you gonna prove what he said and there was true? Where the proof at? Where's the videos? Where's the proof? They don't even have the gun.
Reggie
And
told you where he put the gun at.
And the natural Illuminati 7007 says they don't arrest Martin Scorsese, Stephen King. Exactly my point. That's what I'm trying to say. They don't arrest nobody for The Godfather.
Sure, that's crazy.
So why can't this book be considered art?
I think Suge has an obligation to solve the whole entire Tupac case and give his family rest. Period.
I do too,
That's
but
what's
we
on my
want to talk
heart.
about their evidence. Their evidence is this man's book. Take a listen to him again.
Did you have anything to do with the murder of Tupac Shakur?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I wasn't even in the battle. I wasn't in the battle, period.
Do you regret the book and the interview?
Yeah, I was just after the money, and they said I was covered. I did it for the money. You know what I'm saying? And
But did anyone tell you maybe it's not a good idea to do that because they might arrest you after they hear you say that or read it in your book? Like, did anyone close to you say, not a good idea?
that was a ghostwriters. I didn't write that book. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about no Winston Churchill, Frank Sinatra. Just read the book. You know I didn't write that book. You know what I'm saying?
So that's their main evidence is his book, which could be art.
That's right.
So how do you feel that federal prosecutors no longer look for evidence? They look for art, records, videos, and books.
I feel we trapped in a system it is really hard to get out of. People don't even know a lot about what they're doing. That's why Keefe D took that 150,000 for that book.
No, that was just to go on Vlad, 150,000.
Yeah, I'm saying that. Yeah. But it's crazy that we don't even know the knowledge. We're not even taught that knowledge. And people don't even understand. Like, they can just do whatever. Just if you write a rap about cereal box and just do something crazy and you know, you go in the federal penitentiary for you killing Captain Crunch. It's man, it's what's wrong.
You say killing Captain Crunch.
I mean, what's wrong? Damn.
Okay, so Machiavelli says Reggie Ray Jr., Sr., and all the others, they know who they are. Stop playing.
We know that exactly.
We got David C. Munoz in the building. My boy got him a contract, a record contract. Got that putting out good music.
Yes, sir. Salute.
Been with us
Oh
since
yeah.
day one with Nipsey, and looked up and got his own record contract. You know, God bless him for that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, got my boy T Ray. What's up, T Ray? You in the building?
T-Ray.
I can't hear you, T Ray.
Hey, what's up, fellas? What y'all up to, man?
What's up? What
We
up,
got
though?
discussing this trial, man. Listen, what you think about the police not even looking for evidence now, trying to use lyrics and stuff, rap lyrics and books and that kind of shit, but they ain't trying to get no guns, no bodies, or nothing.
Bruh, I tell you what, this what happened. We in the information era, and it's supposed to be the smartphone era, but what it did is dumb down everybody because don't nobody do no real work no more. Everything is based off of what you see, or what you look for on the internet. The internet then destroyed humanity, and it got everybody to the point where. And then, but the sad part is, it's accepted. Nobody's saying nothing about this stuff. They used to it now. You know, we done got to the point we don't memorize phone numbers. We don't know nobody's nothing. And whatever you see on the internet is law. They taking these rap lyrics and they applying them to people like they real. And then, you know what I'm saying? They're allowing that to go down. Ain't nobody sitting back, pushing back on them and stuff.
Got Cypress in the building. What's up, Cypress?
What's going on?
Yeah,
How
it
y'all brother
comes
doing,
down
man?
What's up? What's
You
up,
got it,
Cypress?
man. Cypress, how do you feel about the police department not looking for physical evidence, but using words, videos, and books as evidence to put people in jail for life?
Well, they ain't gonna look for no evidence. They're gonna put them in jail, so they gotta go somewhere else.
I mean, can you imagine? What's her name? Me and Mrs. Jones, Miss Jones, and now Miss Jones died, and they put him in jail.
Yeah, that's cold. That cold blooded, man.
Well, right now, if Billy Paul was alive and something happened to Mrs. Jones, he'd go to jail because they had a thing going on.
That'd be cold blood. I have to follow Miss Jones.
That father John, that's right. Oh God, that's crazy.
Yeah, they got a receipt, David Munoz. I heard that KPD got some evidence that he was paid $150,000 to do the video. Yeah, they got
for who?
to do that video, the one that got him arrested on Vlad. KPD is saying
Say
Vlad
it's his
paid him
book.
$150,000. Let me let you hear it so you know.
If you did not have anything to do with Tupac Shakur's murder, who do you think did?
To me, I think they witnessed Reggie Wright Jr. All he do is lie, is tell stories. He even be on interviews threatening my son, you know what I'm saying? Threatening my family. It's wrong. Even Caden be on them interviews threatening my family. You know, it's wrong, man. It's period, it's wrong.
Wrong one.
Did you have anything to do with the murder of Tupac Shakur?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I wasn't even in the battle. I wasn't in the battle, period.
Do you regret the book and the interview?
Yeah, I was just after the money, and they said I was covered. I did it for the money. You know what I'm saying? And
But did anyone tell you maybe it's not a good idea to do that because they might arrest you after they hear you say that or read it in your book? Like, did anyone close to you say, not a good idea?
That was a ghostwriter's. I didn't like that book. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about no Winston Churchill, Frank Sinatra. Just read the book. You know I didn't write that book. You know what I'm saying? And the Vlad thing, the lady, she gave me $150,000.
But then when I was watching the interview,
You see, they want to cut it off. She gave him $150,000 to do Vlad, and he didn't want to pay Bootsy 50,000, who was keeping people coming over there.
He
That's the
paid
receipt
QVD
right there.
he paid QVD 150,000. Black, I got a story, Black. Get at me.
And you really do. You know all about what happened in Memphis and who killed Dolph. You name who killed Dolph in 5 minutes. I'll never believe it. I couldn't believe it.
Yep.
5 minutes. You name everybody in it.
Vlad was brought over. Vlad is CIA, man. His family got CIA ties. That's how he
Huh?
got it. That's how he got his name. Vlad got CIA ties.
Exactly.
That's how he was.
All
That's how
right,
he was.
Yeah,
That's
they
how he
gonna pay
came up.
anything.
Yeah, but they ain't got nothing to do with huh?
$150,000. I got a story right now.
And that's what KVD is saying. He needed the money. He had to feed his family.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, y'all know what? If they gonna use this on PCD, they gotta go through all Vlad's videos, all of Art's videos, and see who got a story, and then see if they can be prosecuted too. That's what you're gonna do. You know what I'm
Nah,
He
they
saying? You
told
can't just.
already know. They already know. They
I'm
already
just
know
saying. You
because
can't. What I'm saying is.
that's
I'm
why the
saying you
judge
can't.
said that he had
But you can't
a bond. You
single
know,
him
he
out.
need to have a bond. You know,
Yeah, he should have had a fine. He shouldn't even been in there. He should have been out
that's right.
while this whole case was going on. He should have been out. He should have been able to bond out. Like when he go in there Monday, it ought to be time served. Let him out of there.
That's right.
All this should be over. Because and the
Yeah,
burden of proof is on the other side. They got to
it's
prove
on the
without a shadow
prosecuting
of a
side.
doubt.
That's
Right?
right.
Without a shadow of a doubt.
Yes,
It's too
sir.
many doubts. There's too many doubts. You don't even got a murder weapon. And your lead
Yeah,
witness, he on record saying he got rid of the murder weapon. Am I right or am
he
I
don't
right?
have no. He don't have no
You
proof.
right?
He don't have no receipts. They don't even have a video splash or anything that he was even in
Bruh,
vicinity.
bruh, did you hear what I said though? The lead suspect, the lead witness, said he got rid of the murder weapon. This case should have been over with right there. That's tampering.
But see, this is this is the risk you run right here, man. Like, okay, if she'll get on the stand and say Keithy wasn't in the car, Orlando didn't kill, okay, that killed all that. You would think that killed all that. So
Right.
do they still try to solve this or they just let it go at that point?
But I tell you what, whatever they do, Keefe D gonna be able to file a lawsuit on them because they don't have no substantial evidence. They don't have him
Yeah,
on tape in Vegas. They don't have no eyewitness account of him in that car or nothing. They should say he ain't in that car, like you said. He gonna get out of there. He gonna be able to file charges of his own.
I
with all
said
the
that. I
with all the
said that
cam
the other
with all the
day.
cameras in Vegas, they claim they parked in a parking lot. That parking lot had cameras too, and they ain't got no cameras in. They have no physical proof, as Keefe keeps saying. They have no physical evidence he was in Vegas. No phone calls, no nothing at all. Period. All they have is a man with psychological trouble who can't even speak appropriately, and can't keep his eyes straight. If you look at him in the eyes, he can't keep his eyes straight, which is definitely a sign of psychological trouble. And
Yeah, that's not
you're
good
gonna
for.
go off his word. The shooter is allegedly dead. What about Puffy? Allegedly, Puffy paid $1 million for this. Did they get the money from Zip? Did they didn't get the money from Zip? Why are they having this trial? This is turning into a circus.
It's beyond a circus.
Exactly.
I,
It's a
I, I,
it's a
It's the funniest shit ever. You got to keep laughing because
right.
the joke is on us. We ain't even see the shit, but this shit is on us for real. And we already know the police is some crooked ass motherfucking people. And we got to
I,
understand that. CIA is
I,
in there as well just to block us all off. I'm telling you.
Right. And
It's in the
I
CIA
think
building.
it's
and
going.
taking pictures.
I think I think it's gonna end up in the cold case.
Well,
It's been
Hopefully.
in the
Right
cold case
there.
for the past 30 some years. How much more
Yeah.
colder can it get? It's
Yeah.
got
I just
No, no,
huh?
I'm saying this. If KPD get off, I don't see them going to go arrest nobody else for this. It's just gonna be okay. He got off. So y'all have a good day.
Well,
See,
well,
I
Shit,
that's
just
the whole
Suge's
point.
still there.
Well, look, the whole point
Suge's
of
still
pushing
there. He the number
KPD,
one person. We
but the
talking
whole
about
point of
Keefy D. Hey, Keefy D wasn't there, so Suge is the one.
the
Everybody
whole
else
point of
don't even
pushing
mean shit.
the whole point of pushing KPD is so that they don't solve the case because if
Exactly.
anybody,
That's the distraction.
it's gonna lead right to the police.
Yep. He
You know,
I
already told
agree.
you.
I agree with Salvador here. He says Suge is about to save Keefy D, and I agree.
He
yeah,
is.
because yep, he is.
Yeah, I just told you earlier that Suge and Keefy D has talk, man. He be like, man, go on about your business, bro. I ain't about to see you go like that. I know your peoples. I know such and such and such and such. Man, we finna get this shit over with because they can't do nothing to me.
Oh, but can I ask y'all this too? How is it that they admit to giving Orlando $60,000 and that ain't tampering too?
Man,
You see what
that
I'm
shit
saying?
was the line and set up.
Okay, well,
I
no, check it out. Check it out. Suge tapped off Orlando allegedly for, to testify in court when the fight happened. They were trying to say Suge kicked Orlando, so that was a little thing. But Orlando didn't give a darn about that. Orlando filed a lawsuit against Death Row Records, and he
Yep.
filed a lawsuit against the Tupac Shakur estate and won both of them. Tupac took that first lick. He won both suits.
Yeah, I know that. And he was out here for 2 whole years. And nothing ever happened to him. And then all of
Oh,
a sudden,
oh,
then he,
oh, oh, yeah, it did happen to him. You forget about the raid in Compton? Compton rounded him up, a huge raid, had a gun, and Las Vegas told him that ain't the gun, and we ain't looking for Orlando, and went on about their darn business. They got the whole footage of Orlando in the bar. They know Orlando went to the hospital because Alden Buntry stumped a mud hole in his shoulder, and he had to go to the hospital even that morning when he got to California because he was in pain. He went to Daniel Freeman Hospital. These records were available, but they tore Daniel Freeman down. I think got rid of it. But I think I still got the old paperwork where he got treated at Daniel Freeman Hospital that morning. So Orlando had nothing to do with that, man. It was a lie. But the thing that they started back in that day was called blame it on the dead guy, and kind of
hmm
gave boppers. He said, y'all, you if you get in trouble, you can blame the guy as long as he dead.
yeah, and then it ain't
Right.
snitching. Right. But yeah, this case, man, it should have never, PPD should
I
have never,
don't agree with that at all.
What?
I
What,
think that's
Cypress?
the lowest you can go blaming the dead guy. That's about the lowest you can go, man.
Okay, so Big Juke is dead. If they were to arrest Gotti right now, Gotti's story would be that if my brother did that. He did. What can you do?
yep, case closed, right?
Case closed.
Yeah, well, yeah, you got a point. We know that'll be the direct route you go.
That's hell. You talking about life in prison? Life in the federal prison, supermax.
Yep.
Yeah,
MD.
you right. They can have that.
Hey, she
Same,
switched up
same,
quick.
same thing with Lil Durk. I believe y'all gonna be surprised because Lil Durk gonna say blame it on Vaughn.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I said
I
that when it
think he,
happened.
I think he already saying that this is why the cases is crashing down so fast.
Every time they get a little victory or 2 inches, the feds file some more charges against him.
I wouldn't want to trade places with him for none in the world.
Oh,
I don't want to battle with people that got endless money that ain't gonna stop. Lord knows I don't. I'm paid.
Seems like ain't nobody real about that stuff but Pooh Shiesty. He meant business. He wasn't joking.
Yeah, well, I hope he have the same energy when they come down to 25 or 30 people.
I don't think he care. I mean, I really think he's really serious.
Man, when you stand down 30 in the federal penitentiary, you can.
And some of these people, some
That,
of these built different. Some of them built different though. You probably ain't gonna
yeah,
stand
that,
for that.
that was about as dumb as it can get.
What?
And, and to know that you from Memphis and Friday, this is about as dumb as you can get.
And if you his father, what in his late 50s, that's 30 years. You talking about being 90 some years old? You know good and well he's snitching. I ain't had nothing to do with it. It was him.
You can't say you ain't have nothing to do with it. You got your goofy ass up there with the goddamn contract in your hand. That's all in the whole world, see. Your ass is going to jail.
No, they
I
want
think
they want they want Pooh Shiesty. So the first person that talk, uh, that's who's gonna get that deal.
Goofy about to get all his money back. He's dropping the album on Pooh Site.
It sure is.
That
He's
was
gonna
the
get
that was the stupidest thing I think I ever heard of in any sort of crime at all. Period. That's up to close to number one. And then they use your video to indict you. Your video.
yeah, you just dry snitched on yourself.
and then your dumb friend wants to be the cameraman and film the wrong shit and get everybody locked in.
What did I
And
say earlier? Hold on though. What I say earlier?
go ahead.
These smartphones, these smartphones are made dummies and then expose all the dummies.
Yeah.
So everybody, they gave us these phones for a reason, and they knew that people was gonna start doing stupid stuff like this. And then you can record on them, and then you can add a text message. Oh, I'll delete them. No, that's for life. You send something that's in the cloud. Pictures that's in the cloud. That's forever. But
Yeah,
we always last ones to get it.
well, when you don't have no brain, this is what comes with it.
Yeah, the
Mm,
scarecrow. The scarecrow ain't got a brain.
mm.
You know, like
If
Keith
I
So
said,
what's the
only
first
had
question?
a, huh?
Hey, what's the first question you think they're gonna ask Suge when they come out? Say, Mr. Marion, Sugar Bear, is it Sugar Bear or is it Sugarless? Um, Mr. Sugarless? What, Sugarless, do you think, what you think they're gonna say?
I think the first thing they're gonna say, Suge, if you're here to testify that Keefy D was not the shooter and that you actually saw the shooter. You said you locked eyes with the shooter. You also said that the shooter was one of your employees at Death Row Records. So if Mr. Davis, Keefy D, that stands for Keith Davis, if he did not shoot him, then tell us who did.
mm.
Hmm.
Good luck with that.
All
hey,
y'all,
hey,
all
hey,
y'all
hey,
went
hey, y'all,
quiet.
hey, y'all, you know what he could do? Blame the dead man, Kevin
Who?
Gaines. Kevin Gaines.
That's what I'm thinking. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
You
So,
said
Yeah.
so,
you
then, so
told
hold
me
on, so hold on, y'all, hold on. Then we back to square one, where the case is right on back where it started. No,
And
Suge is more likely.
listen,
Suge is more
that,
likely to
that
do that. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro.
that would be what you said, what he said from the beginning. If
Right.
you
Yeah,
solve one, you solve the other one. So if
Yep.
Kevin Gaines shot at him and Tupac, then Kevin Gaines killed Biggie. Kevin Gaines is dead. Blame the dead man.
Blame the
that's
dead
right.
man.
I said that shit earlier.
Uh huh.
Yep. And Kevin Gaines is on record. He on. They got pictures of him at the Peterson Museum. Him and David Mack at the Peterson Museum that night.
And that will in turn make Faith Evans rich because she could sue the hell out of the LAPD.
So good.
There's lawsuits everywhere.
They had to settle out of court for $500 million.
Man, while we talking, we got to think about it. Some of these people got to make it to court. They already beat the hell out of KPD. Time we did our first show Monday and
That's
put that
right.
interview out, he was put in intensive care, and they claim they jumped on Sugar a few months back. What's up, Pam? Pam in the building.
Yeah, they've been out here passing out speed knocks to all of
Hey, Pam.
Hey, Pam.
You got your Pam. Pam knows she love us some Cypress. She always asks you about you, Cypress.
Hey, Pam, how you doing?
Yeah. The Southern Comfort is up top, baby.
them. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
The Southern Comfort's up top.
Man,
Yes, sir.
I'll show you some pictures of Pam. You moved down to New Orleans. They so pretty.
Yeah. Damn, yeah. Yep. You see when her little picture come up, that was her when she was a little girl. So
No, that's her right now, bro.
I already know, but I'm saying when she was a real little girl, she was really a little girl for real.
I can't see it. It looks far
Oh
away to
man,
me.
I'm gonna send you some pictures of Pam. Man, Pam is fine.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Pam.
Look at him. Look at him.
It's better than people trying to put you up with that chick at Makita's Cookies. I don't know, they be trying to get Cypress married to her.
Right. Hey, you better chill out, Cypress. You know she got that pan. She'll hit your ass in the head with that pan. Yeah, she'll whoop your ass with that pan.
I got an old video, Cypress talking about Makita's diabetical cookies.
Yeah, I said to me, I'll tell you some of them cookies, man. He said, no, you ain't.
Cypress said diabetical cookies.
Oh man, yes, sir.
Cypress know you probably diabetical cookies.
And now she got her own store now.
She do?
Yeah, they got her own store. He ain't up there. They be talking about it.
Yeah, she got her own store out in Atlanta, man. You should go get you some cookies, man. Tell them Cypress stuff.
No, well, I'm gonna tell you like I told you over 5 years ago. I only eat nutter butter. I'm not trading. No, it's okay. You can keep that Makita. No, nutter butter. Nutter butter ain't never let me down.
Makita not gonna let you down neither.
I know ain't no voodoo in nutter butters.
I know that's right.
Nutter butter they just want your money. So ain't no voodoo in nutter butters.
Ain't no voodoo in nutter butter.
Now, how long is this trial supposed to go? Do y'all know that?
They said it'd be about 5 to 6 weeks. Let's call it 6 weeks and make it 3 weeks apart. Now, if you look at the puppy trial, the prosecution with 2 to 3 weeks past their time. That's part of the reason why they lost. They held it too long.
He should have got out too.
Puppy shouldn't be in jail with what they charged him for. Puppy should not be in jail. R. Kelly shouldn't be in jail. Free R. Kelly.
Right, most definitely.
Right. Shouldn't even be in there.
I ain't gonna go that far.
No. For what they charged him for, he should be out. We ain't saying he ain't innocent of nothing of everything. We saying what they charged him for. He shouldn't be innocent. He shouldn't be. That's for real.
I'll go that far. R. Kelly should not be in jail, man. They ain't proved shit on R. Kelly, man.
And them
Never
was
have, and
grown.
they never will.
Them was
They ain't
grown folks.
how you not gonna free R. Kelly and they still ain't arrested real live politicians who were sexing women up on the Jeffrey Epstein's island,
Yep.
young girls. Oh, y'all gonna get quiet now.
It's always like that.
I agree. Hugh Hefner never did a day in jail.
Who?
And he
Listen,
was
while this
a
Tupac trial going on, there's about to be something going on while we talking about it. On
You,
the whole trial, everything, something about to go. It's 6 weeks. Because that's like a military thing. 6 weeks basic training. That's what that
Mm-hmm.
right.
sounds like.
Well, you know, everything got some kind of connection. So you're right about that.
The
Ain't
truth
been
about
there.
the revolutionary time is our time gonna let us know what they can do and do to you. And we don't see this. We don't see this again, and just keep looking and talking about it. Something is wrong because this is about to be something that you finna be a part of. Them taking out a revolutionary, you just don't even really feel that shit because it was there. You just don't see it because I know a lot more than what we even talking about. And
Don't
you
reveal
know,
it. Don't reveal it. They ain't ready for it.
yeah, and this that shit it's hurt my feelings that um sometimes brothers and sisters, man, we on the low level, man. And I'm telling you, man, since I met Tanique, man, he put my face into some shit, man. I really didn't want to be a part of, but man, that shit is deep, man, because it lets you know how fucked up shit is really going on with us, man. We just don't even know small shit that we
All
seeing.
design. It's all
Man,
by
some other
design.
shit, man. Goddamn it, I'm in the fucking garage, man, because I can't be around my family talking about this shit, man. You know what
It
I'm
does
saying?
kind of irritate you. Like I like when I do my show, I like to be alone and stuff like that because if somebody say something out of whack, I don't know what may happen.
Yeah, it's fucked up, man. Because I don't want that strain on their heart. Not saying that Tanique did something, but I wanted to be in this space, man. And he a private investigator, man. So you really have to listen to what I'm telling you. He know more shit than what you really think. Sometimes the shit in your face, he just playing, but he know what the fuck he talking about. And it, goddamn it, and I'm nosing on, and I'm just telling you a lot of shit that we know about Tupac. Just like it's a lot of people in the chat. It's like I'm passionate, man, because man, I know what the fuck really happened for real, and man, it fucks me up,
Man, think
and
about it. Pac was there. Pac knew that them suckers in Compton had helicopters and flying helicopters over getting drugs and stuff. The cops, Pac knew them niggas was a part of Rampart. Still, that's the reason why Snoop Dogg is innocent. Let me tell y'all something. Snoop for allegedly killing Philip Walter Merriam, another
Oh yeah.
Eritrean from Ethiopia, where Nipsey's from. The only reason why he's free is because they went into the evidence locker room and stole evidence. Rafael Perez,
yeah,
them allegedly, and took the
and Kevin
evidence out
Gaines.
of there. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Kevin Gaines in there 'cause he was
Kevin
running around
Gaines,
with him.
Rafael Perez, David Mack, Nino Durden, they went in there, and these are the same guys who were bodyguards for Death Row that Reggie hired, according to Suge. They went in there, stole evidence, and that's how Snoop got off.
Yeah. So fast forward, bro. You saying that? So when Pop come in and he takes Snoop's spot at the top. Snoop already is connected with the police that's working in Death Row. So and
Fact.
he ain't from out there. Pop not
E-
from out there.
Exactly, and he put Sharita Knight in charge of the Crips, and
Yeah.
I could go deep into that, but I'm not.
Yeah. I'm with you. I'm with you. I already know. But yeah, he
Because
was by his. You know what? He was on an island, man. It's kind of like Malcolm X at the end. He was on an island. He didn't have no friends. Everybody around him was suspect.
Everybody, including some of
Everybody.
them, including some of them that was with him that wouldn't back him up and tell the truth.
Listen, they pulled the guns off of Malcolm. They pulled the guns off of Tupac. It's the same place. This is a CIA. I mean, man, look, it ain't just what you see. You
Man,
know what I'm saying?
all them people been crooked for years. Yeah, when Snoop beat the case, they had the jurors, the prosecutors, they in the killer, all them were partying together.
All of it, all of it, from John. See the whole setup
Yeah,
though.
but they won't tell you that.
Godfather Entertainment, the whole thing was set up nefariously.
Yeah. So do you think now that Snoop got death row with the back of the Harry O, do you think Harry O just gonna sit back and be quiet? What you think will happen there?
I think so. He been quiet all this time. I
Yeah,
don't think
be patient.
I
Patient.
don't think he's scared. Yeah, he don't. He know that. And if you go back and watch them interviews, he said what he didn't like. He was mad about the Suge, and Suge wanted to be in the spotlight. At first, he started off he wasn't saying nothing, but then he
Yeah, but
got in
what
the
about the
spotlight.
time Suge and David Kenner went in together? Suge pretended to be a lawyer, and David Kenner allegedly poisoned Harry O, almost killing him.
Almost killed him. Yup.
That's because Harriel taught him how to be strategical. So that's why that shit happened. He turned back on his own man.
So you think he
So
changed? You think he changed to the point where he gonna let somebody try and kill him and get away? Took his
I,
wife and everything, Lydia.
yeah, but you know what? He winning now.
yeah,
Though. Look where Snoop. Look where all them at now. And look where he at. I think
he
he
got
all
to
right.
come clean. I think he went to the 7 steps. Uh, I think
He's probably something
um,
else.
yeah, he didn't went to something else. He probably hadn't had a Hindu cleansing or Ramadou, a nose piercing, or a teeth whitening.
Yeah.
Should is not ready to keep living the rest of his life in California protective custody facilities. I'm telling you, he ain't. He should have been out a long time ago. He trying to be a G and all this, filling out. Been roughed up several times, um, as well as
It ain't.
Keefy D. There's no reason y'all even be in this situation about some shit that happened 30 years ago. And I think right now they can make more money after the buy all tell all.
No federal
Yeah.
law prohibits you to make money off your crime.
They finna do it. It's gonna be some kind of way.
Well, yeah, he can do it through people.
Cypress, we're gonna give you some money, let you get on a plane and go down and represent us. You go to the trial, bro.
I bet. They will.
Yeah,
You say that
Yeah,
shit.
that ain't nothing but a small thing.
go down there and take some notes and come back and tell us what the hell is going on. You go there and be our eyes and ears. Who you see up in there?
Break it down.
Gene Deal on the list. He gonna testify. But I
Is
don't
he?
know for
I hope.
yeah, huh?
I, I hope not. The thing was there.
I
He
know, but
on
they gonna use Gene Deal. He on the list, bro.
I think they're gonna
that's two
use
New York people on the list. Him and Foxy.
because of him,
Yep.
because of the video. I heard Foxy Brown was at a concert. He had a concert there. That's what I heard.
I was told that
All set up.
Foxy Brown was supposed to pinpoint out who was at the Peterson Museum with Biggie.
Oh, got
Yes, sir.
you, got
Old Geisha nigga down there she was fucking with. You got to say something.
Cause
you. Yeah.
Oh, she did. Hold on, but she didn't subpoena too. I missed that part.
what?
Foxy didn't subpoena too.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
she's gonna
She
be
on
there.
there.
She's testifying too. And I was like, okay, Rock Nation didn't get on no lawyers or nothing. Does that
That's
mean
why I
Rock
said
Nation?
last night. Right.
Yeah.
That's why I said last night she did link to the Biggie case. Why is the New York person in there? And then it's also Gene Deal. Why is this nigga in there? He the last person in the back. He the last one.
See, when you first
Cause
said that, I didn't put that together. Yeah, that makes
Because I thought they would have used Gene Deal in the puppy trial. That make more sense than using him in the trial for Tupac.
right.
because he got the evidence. You solve one, you solve the other. And you already know what, everybody that's on the bodyguard side really know what's going on. That's why
Yeah.
the most bravest person that I know who was around Tupac was Frank Alexander.
I'm
And
gonna say
even though I
Yaki
know he had the
Gaddafi.
bullshit on him, he got to do his police shit, but he really was the police for Tupac, man. He
I'm
was.
gonna say it was Yaki Gaddafi, and that's why they killed him exactly 2 months afterwards. Because
But
he was
I
still,
said the police, bro. That's why I ain't say his family, but I said, that police
yeah,
on that side. But as
yeah,
far as on this side, that's right. It's always Gaddafi, always to the end, because that's the one. That's the one from day one. So
yeah.
yeah,
He's the one willing to tell the truth because Reggie Wright Jr. escorted all those guys to their questioning and stuff. They were scared, man, because he was there taking them in there. All these people that died, he was the first one on the scene, even before the police.
Hey, reporting, telling them who did it and why it happened.
right. That's the bully gang. That's the LA bully gang tactic. That's what it is. That's why it came like that. And a lot of motherfuckers don't know that shit. All them police officers mimic a motherfucker who been in the penitentiary. And the
Yep.
penitentiary goes down. And this niggas against everybody. Ain't nobody on your team. That's why them niggas come together as one. Blood, crip, whatever. Cause it's Mexican. Them niggas they don't fucking like nobody black. And you find out in the prison system there in California. So goddamn it, there's ways to speak, ways to do anything. Just look on the Keefy D video. Keefy D was getting jumped by some Mexican man. He wasn't no black. He wasn't nobody black. That was a Hispanic.
Mm.
And they keep coming at him. And he just got jumped again right before this is going on.
But
And
what I
sure, just like
understand
you said it. Yeah.
is why he getting time for defending himself.
Right. That's what I was
He
just gonna
getting
say.
time for defending himself. And that's the cold game. Yeah.
Yep.
This the facts.
It come back
It's
to
a guy named Reggie
Chicago. They
Wright
say
Jr.
that's
who
the cold game. Yeah, that's Chicago talking. That's the cold game that they give you. Put your charge that you trying to give on them, they put that shit on you. That's the cold game right there, bro.
It should.
This the facts. It's a guy named Reggie Wright Jr. who did security for death row with off-duty police officers or guys with CCW. Reggie Wright Jr. told the security they can't carry firearms.
Reggie Wright told us not to carry any weapons.
Pac hated Reggie Wright Jr., so he had fired him. So after the fight, Tupac got into it with another guy. It was a big fight. I told all the security, I told everyone, send 4 or 5 guys extra to escort Tupac to the club. Reggie Wright Jr. refused to send the security guys, refused to show up. That wasn't a coincidence. It was a murder for hire hit. It was blocked in. It was more than one shooter. Reggie Wright Jr. and Michael Moore in the car. They get on the radio and they say, hey, got him.
I heard something over the Nextels that we all carry for security, and what I heard was, got him.
A lot of crooked cops got involved in hip-hop. Those same crooked cops, they cost the most biggest 2 rappers in hip-hop history, Tupac Shakur and Biggie Smalls, their life. This the facts. It's a guy named Reggie Wright Jr.
Let's listen to what Suge said. Suge said that crooked cops killed Biggie and Tupac. What more do you need?
Murder for hire.
Murder for
Murder
hire.
for hire.
But it was a lot of crooked cops that got involved with hip hop, and it's crooked cops who cost the life of the 2 greatest rappers of their time, Biggie Smalls and Tupac Shakur. Suge said crooked cops.
Big cop.
I,
They gonna
Yeah,
I
from day
wonder.
one.
I don't understand about that.
Nobody never asked the question of why Puff and Big felt like it was cool to go to LA too at the same time. Like none of this shit that went on made sense. None of it.
It makes sense because see, Puffy, Big was finna
Right,
leave.
so, niggas, goddamn it, said, get your ass down here, nigga. If you don't get down here, we're gonna fucking kill somebody. That's how they niggas do it in California. So get your ass, don't blame that shit on Puff. Puffy said, nigga, let's go. We got to go, you going. He forced that nigga. And he was on, Puffy is on California rule. Nigga, get your ass down here, nigga, or we coming to your crib. Niggas went down there and faked off some shit to do what was going to happen. Period, point blank.
You know how Puffy was involved with Biggie's situation? Where did he live at after all that happened? LA.
LA.
He was never here. 40 years.
I'm telling you, California.
I know y'all know.
Just,
I know y'all know. The other day they went into the Playboy Mansion, and they found like 50 dead bodies in the Playboy Mansion. And you know those tunnels connect over to Puppy's crib. Y'all didn't hear that?
yeah,
Yeah.
ain't Puppy's crib. It's Puppy's crib to be set up to be at Puppy's crib, but somebody,
No, I'm saying,
ooh-wee.
did y'all hear about the 50 bodies they found in the Playboy Mansion? Dead bodies.
No,
No.
but I don't surprise me. When did this happen?
This happened a couple of days ago. They went into the Playboy Mansion. They were looking at all through those tunnels and stuff, and they came up with about 50 bodies.
So you know what's amazing about that? Why did it take them till now to find it?
I don't know. They discovered it after they went in Puppy's crib and discovered those tunnels.
But they were talking about them tunnels back when they picked Puffy up in 23.
Bruh,
Yeah, and
listen. Listen. Bruh, stop reaching. I'm telling you. If a private investigator give you that man, you don't want to know that, man. It's, you don't want to know that, man.
I'm
I
just
ain't
saying.
heard nothing like I can imagine, bro. It's something that
look it up.
you
You can
can't
Google
even
it right
imagine.
now.
Yeah. No. I ain't saying it didn't happen. I'm just saying it's amazing how all of a sudden now that comes out. And they supposedly
It's
remember they
different.
didn't arrest Puffy right away. They didn't arrest him for 6 months. So they had 6 months to find them bodies and whatever else was
Mhm.
in them. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah, man. Everything that's how the CIA, man. This is all
The first 48, they supposed to have them bodies together.
yeah. That's some street stuff.
Okay, it's skeletal remains of 53 people found buried at the Playboy Mansion.
Wow. But then how about this, bro? That could be from Hugh Hefner.
Could be
He
from Hugh
gone.
Hefner. Could,
You never know what the live FA natural cause.
or
He
these are
gone.
old bodies.
Yeah.
He gone.
Skeletal remains of 53 people were discovered beneath the grounds of the Playboy Mansion, buried in a neat row just a few feet below the surface. The mansion was built in 1927, was already famous long before Hugh Hefner turned it into a symbol of celebrity excess. But according to the story, its earliest years may have hidden something far darker than parties, fame, and Hollywood gossip. The remains were allegedly found while workers were digging up part of the property to plant new palm trees and landscaping around 3.5 to 4 feet down. They uncovered bones lined up in a uniform pattern. Investigators reportedly believe the victims had been buried for years.
Yep.
It is indigenous people who are turned Indian, black, and all other sources of people on that land if it was in those times. Because I'm telling you, there was not no, let me not go there, but it was those people that was there. And that could tell a whole story. And it's a lot of women back there. Has to be.
And kids. Guarantee you some
And
kids.
children. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh boy, you said it. All the children. I ain't, I'm just speaking on the women, but I ain't want to go that far. See, I'm telling you, when you see, it's the private investigating in me. That's what you don't even want to go there because it's there, and that opened up a whole bunch of can of worms. And he's doing this for a reason. That means we need to be aware of something in our faces
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to at least this Tupac trial. We really have to understand something. Something is about to be in our faces that we can't see, that we won't see. So we have to be aware. Bro, please tell me that's what you're doing. I can't be going crazy.
You know it, man. You can see it. Tupac trial came up at a weird time, right during war, right during the West Coast not even getting no water. They ain't even trying to tell those people. They always do things to distract us from something else. the 4 military buildings that blew up, and in there was allegedly military bodies. They even had one hospital. They moved everybody out of the military hospital. They could pile military bodies in there. It's stuff going on, man. And they're using this stuff to distract us from the real deal. The election, trying to get this man out of office,
Stealing our money.
stealing our money.
Right. Yeah, it's all everything is for the everything is on autopilot. Man. They got all this stuff on a timer, and they got it in slot. You know, we got to have this event going on. We need this tragedy to happen. You know, everything. Nothing is a coincidence.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this, bro. What I've learned is, if as we keep saying a community, we keep tying ourselves into these certain people. We black this, we black this. I just really want to ask a question, and please make it respectfully, because I'm really asking for respect. And I want to know, as someone would say, like as Tupac, like he say unity, you don't say community. And Tupac would say, where is the word the black community on the map? Because I'm trying to put that shit in my location, and that shit ain't even there. I don't understand. If somebody can really, really reach out to me and tell me where it's at, I'll be
Well,
more than happy to be there.
well,
Um,
what you saying, I think what you saying, we know that we the indigenous one, we the original, we are a true American. Uh, but we've been led astray. We've been told that we everything but who we are. And see, there's been people like him that would have been responsible to get us to where we were going. Malcolm X was on that path before they took him out. Aborigine, he talked about it, you know. But
Y'all,
we've
y'all,
been led down. Go ahead, bro.
y'all can see what's on y'all screen, right? What does it say?
yeah, I see that. Skeleton remains of 53 found, burned at the Playboy Mansion. I see that. Yeah. Los Angeles, the chilling report claims that the skeletal remains belonging to 53 were discovered beneath the grounds of the Playboy Mansion, buried in neat rows just a few feet below the surface.
So why ain't they blasting that on the news?
Right. Ain't heard it one time.
Cause that's human trafficking.
Exactly. Leading back to who? Jeffrey Epstein. And my personal, Jeffrey Epstein was a Jew, and I believe the Israel behind this, and this is what they're using to run the American government. That's why Iran keep hollering
Ooh.
the Epstein files.
Yep, they
Oh,
been running.
bro, there you go.
That's why they got
See,
rid of
see, my brother from another mother. I know that's right. I see
It,
you, bro.
them.
allegedly, Israel been trafficking people from Africa for a long time,
Yes,
long before
sir.
they started in America. But the Iranians are releasing all this information about the Jeffrey Epsteins. Look at that. All them people took that COVID shot and I found out they stupid.
That's
Yep.
right, bro. Speak the
Slave.
truth, bro. I feel you. Woo.
Dr. Fauci taking the Fifth Amendment and got a pardon from Joe Biden for the past, present, and future. And he can't be prosecuted. No, he was lying about that medication. And it's the people who took that stuff is dying.
Yeah,
Tell the
that was
truth to Nick Reviews.
the pandemic.
Tell the truth to Nick Reviews.
And
Yeah.
people don't even talk about it. These shows should be lit up. I ain't got time to talk about Jay-Z, man. People out here, my family members took that shot.
Mm-hmm. I done
Exactly.
lost. I done lost several because of
Exactly.
they gonna
People
leave
not
from.
qualified to get their money back for their jobs. The ones who got fired because your job tried to force you to take this shot. If they did, you can sue them now for back pay and stuff. Especially now we found out all that stuff was a fraud.
But you know what, Tanika? You know what else should be on the table? You know they got it to where you can't sue the vaccine makers because Reagan signed that deal in '86. But now that since Fauci, all of this has been proven that he can get brought up on charges. Everybody that took that shot should be able to sue. That was forced to take it. They should be able to sue.
You got 25-year nurses who's about to retire, lost their job because they wouldn't take that shot.
Yep. My wife almost, she would have did it. I know, religious exemption. Religious exemption. Ain't finna be none of that. Because if
To
not, she
me,
was looking for
to me, why I wouldn't take that shot is you can't even solve the common cold. So
Right.
you can't solve the common cold. How you gonna solve a disease that allegedly just appeared out of nowhere?
Yeah, in a matter of months. And
You
guess
ain't
who the
solved
case?
all the
Who the
money
case?
we didn't listen. Let's check this out. Listen to this. This is true. This is something else. I may do this on the show so y'all know. We come on every single day from 4:30 until we finish. 4:30 till we finish. Listen, the Russians and the Chinese. Listen to me carefully. The Russians and the Chinese have cured type 2 diabetes. Literally cured it. Cured type 1 and type 2 diabetes has been cured by China and Russia. America don't even want you to know nothing about it. They are curing their diabetics. No more medication. Of course, you know, Big Pharma ain't gonna let you do that over here. But the Russians and Chinese are laughing because they can cure it and want to show us how to do it. And of course, they banned any doctor from going over and learning from China or from Russia how to cure diabetes.
Well, and that's a lot of the reason why they say that that's our enemy. Russia's the enemy, China your enemy. But when you go over there, it's a whole nother story.
Yep.
A whole story. The last thing they want you to do is be a traveler and go see the world. Because if you see the world, it's going to expose who the real terrorist is. I got friends that live abroad. They'll tell you this same thing I'm telling you. The whole thing is inverted. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. You got all these American Cancer Society and all this. They've been around for how many years? How many people they done cured? Where's the cure? They don't have cures. All they can do is give you medicine.
Only cure I've ever seen was the cure of polio. That's the only thing.
Yeah, that was another man-made disease that that was to make sure people took vaccines once they cured the polio. They had a vaccine for it, and that's what did it. And that's what got us in this whole rabbit hole of vaccines that we take.
Well,
Only cure that I seen was a cure of bone marrow.
Well, let's see what Tupac got to say about it.
See, I loved you like a sister, but you died too quick. And that's why we called you bitch. I bet you.
Oh, Pac, where the boy? Yeah, wait.
I'm hearing rumors, so you need to switch. And niggas wouldn't call you bitch. I bet you.
Ooh, I hope somebody catch what I'm saying. Nevertheless, I want to thank you all for tuning in. We got T-Ray on the line. We got Crown Reese, my brother from another mother. This boy is serious about Pac. Serious about BOS. And of course, I'm Sneak Review. I want to thank y'all for coming. We will see y'all tomorrow with some more news, some more stuff. 4:30 Eastern Time, and One Nation.
One Nation.
That's what we see Jay-Z has done. That's what we see Puff has done. The music don't become how you pay the bills. It's a lot of pressure off of it. You got other things bringing in income, you can make music.
This
So
new
just
song
work.
with Nip and Jay, what the fuck, I got something to say. What a slap in the fucking face. Like what the fuck is going on? Who told you that song and did you know all along? And why did your bitch sell that painting 2 weeks after he was gone? I'm gonna tell you what it feels like. It feels a little fishy. Feels like something's going on ever since that John Legend song and college prediction of a Grammy. If you ask me, I can't stand him. Seems a little weird. Question number 1, why is there no blood? Question number 2, Sam left in the AM is true, but you're talking about the shits all up in the afternoon. Don't trip, we're gonna find out the truth soon. Who did what to who? Did they plan to eat the chili fries or was it just a surprise? Can you see the lies a witness in a cowboy's eyes? Are we gonna just sit here and forget? Are we gonna ride like Nip said? It's a little weird that the judge quit. Handing out immunities like candy makes me sick. I got a lot of unanswered questions like, why's the footage all grit and I can't see shit? Who the fuck is that white man in that white BMW? Probably was the FBI. Yeah, I noticed that white guy, and I noticed the car wasn't in the pictures when they showed them afterwards. They thought we would forget. They got that shit backwards. They weren't expecting me to drop this track and raise all these questions with my Mac words. I'm really mobbing through LA smoking backwoods. I've been doing this shit all my life. TMC, AMI. You might just see an empty parking lot when you ride by. Well, me, I see way more. I see an independently owned store. I see the community taking power back, whether you're white, Mexican, Asian, or black. As long as you're not blue. Good ones, there might be a few, but from my life experience, I'm like, fuck that. I'm not defending Eric, but what's the fucking delay? They requested a quick trial, it's been over 800 days. They try to distract us in so many clever, creative ways. Yeah, you got your Grammy, and now you're a billionaire. But what about the families that are still living there? Seems a little unfair, just a little something to compare. I never seen a fireman wearing a bulletproof vest. Yes, the shit to me seems a little suspect. The shit's a little weird. Crisis actors taking away our fathers, making our child some bastards, killing creative men and women for their masters. The waves that Nip wrote in, you didn't know where to begin. A bunch of new chapters. You didn't think about what would happen after. We would put the pieces together on your transparent bullshit. I can see right through it, like the clear blue sky in the LA sunny weather, where the palm trees swing side to side and we ride together on a white horse or a double R hearse in a foreign car. Either way, you gotta be on guard because they're on tap for anyone who's brown or black with tats. Everybody sees it, but nobody wants to attack. It's sad if you ask. We all gotta blast back. We're in the game, though we can't touch the ball. Seems a little unfair if you ask me, that's all. So take your ignorant ass to YouTube and type in Tanika Views to get the real news. We're doing the shit for justice, not views. Sharing knowledge and coming together, that's the real tool. He tried to lead us to the lake, so don't sleep on the knowledge that he gave to me and you. He wanted us to learn from his mistakes, so with our new knowledge, good decisions we could make. And also one thing I wanted to say myself, they killed Dr. Sebi because he was teaching health. Assassins, they come in all shapes and sizes, big booties, hips and thighs. Oh, you're Diddy's girl, right? Oh yeah, John Legend, some things happen at your video shoot. I got a couple questions for you. All those strings you pulled, you still can't make a rap hit. You punk ass little bitch, you probably got a little dick. All the shit that you have to did. This new song with Nip and Jay, what the fuck, I got something to say. What a slap in the fucking face. This new song with Nip and Jay, what the fuck, I got something to say. What a slap in the fucking face.